Hey guys, it's Kim Smith from whoiskimsmith.com on day 4 of my video marketing challenge. It's the 30-day challenge that some of us have been doing together, and just getting in front of the camera each day and sharing a little bit about something maybe that's pressing on our mind, or that it's happening that day. So it's just something to help us get a little more comfortable in front of the camera, and that's something I definitely wanted to work on. Today, one of the questions that I have that I had received from one of my coaching members, she was asking what the RSS feed is that you see on some of the blogs and things like that, the little orange button that you see. And I thought that was a really good question, because I don't think a lot of people ask, even though they may not really know what it is. So basically, the RSS feed, it has a few different acronyms that people use for it. One of them is really simple syndication, and I like that one the best, mostly because it really does tell you what it does, at least gives you an idea what it's for. So basically, the RSS feed on the blog, if you were to go in and subscribe to that, what you'd get is the content from that specific site actually delivered to you, and you can choose where it gets delivered. But basically, for me, I think of an RSS feed as an electronic newspaper that I get delivered to me, but I get to go in and pick what headlines and topics that I get served. So it'd be kind of like going to a basic newspaper printing place and telling them what you want on the news each time, and they send it to you. So it's in one convenient place. You don't have to go to that specific site each time you want to read their content. It just gets delivered to you. That does differ just a bit from a person that just joins to follow your blog or your other sites, in the way that you can not have your information readily available to them. You're just really getting it delivered to you. Instead of joining, which you can go back and look at people's sites and things. It's not a bad thing to join someone's blog, but you really do get to choose with the RSS feed what you're getting. So I think of it that way, just basically a way to kind of handpick the topics that you want to know about. So if you see a site that you really do enjoy the content on, maybe go ahead and subscribe to the site's RSS feed, and you'll be able to get that information a little easier. One of the other things that kind of came from that in my mind is, I didn't know what an RSS feed was when I first started out, and I didn't ask, and I remember really looking around trying to figure out what in the world that button did, and why do I need it, and why do I want to put my information there to get that feed. And one of the things you can take away from that is, don't be embarrassed to ask a question. If you are new at this, chances are probably 99% of the people that started out didn't know what it was or how to use it either. And the thing is that most people don't not tell you, they just don't know that you need to know, and so you need to ask. And just don't have too much pride to feel like you're going to be the only one in the classroom with their hand up and people are going to laugh at you when you ask this silly question. They're not a silly question when you don't know, and if you need to know what it is, feel free to ask. And we'll be able to answer that question for you. And if you're still not really sure about it, having a webinar or something like that, we can kind of go in depth in that. So I think maybe the RSS feed and different sites that you can join as a follower may be a great webinar to do, just to help people really understand in depth a little more what it does. So just be sure to ask questions and implement what things you do learn. And if you're not sure, even after it gets explained to you, don't be shy to sit up and tell them, I'm not really understanding, could you show me a little more? And most people will be happy to do that for you. So anyway, that is my take on the RSS feed, just kind of a brief overview of it, and hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I will chat with you soon.